Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back for another battle report. Now to kick this off, we're gonna have a quick view at the armies. Here we can see a bunch of gangers and enforcers, units of 10, some hive troopers, some more hive troopers, also 2 units of 10. Then we have a unit of 3 destroyers, another unit of 3 destroyers, a unit of 10 battle brothers of the Ultra Company, another unit of 10 battle brothers of the Ultra Company. Here we have an attack walker, and then we have our master brother right here. So these are the ones defending the hive from this invading army of World Gorgers with 3 destroyers, a unit of 10 battle brothers, another unit of 5 battle brothers. Here we have another master brother. Here we have the prime father Furion. We have an APC tank, another unit of 5 and another unit of 10 battle brothers. Here we have another attack walker, a unit of destroyers and another unit of destroyers, and a unit of rampaging assault brothers. Now these guys are going to invade the hive city. Well, let's have a quick look at the terrain here. Alright, looking cool. Excited to get this Battle of the Age of the Heretic on the way. So for those of you not interested in the story part of my battle reports, you can skip this and go directly to the battle at the 10.5-minute mark. At the inner court of the royal palace. My son, thanks to the efforts of you and your sons, the warlord Bragorkal has been defeated. For over a decade, you have hunted this beast across a myriad worlds, and finally you saved humanity from this tyrant. With this, I bestow upon you the title of Overlord. You are now in command of all the legions of battle brothers. You honor me, father. I merely did my duties as protector of humanity as it was supposed to be. You did more than that, my son. I am proud of you. Robaro, Rogan, and all my other siblings would have acted accordingly. They fought just as hard, and I am no more than they are. Is there any among my children here who is opposed to this? You have chosen wisely, father. As the oldest of us, Horan has been beside you the longest, and I can't think of anyone better to protect humankind. My brother Robaro speaks truth here. All know we have not always seen eye to eye, but on this we agree. It means a lot coming from you two, brothers. My brother has more than proven himself as a great warrior and a general father. I agree with your decision. Brother, my legion of battle sisters are at your disposal whenever you call upon us. Your tenacity for war and dedication to humankind is an example we could all learn from, sister. You honor me with your words. If none speak out against my decision, then it is settled. Horan, you are now the overlord of the galaxy. The news that Horan is now the overlord of all the legions spreads across the many worlds. Most are overjoyed, but there are always rebels who are against this. Meanwhile, at Horan's private chamber of the palace. Congratulations, brother, a title befitting a god of your magnitude. Careful speaking freely here, Laurel. The walls have ears. Can you not detect it, brother? Detect what? The ward I have placed upon this chamber. None can hear us, brother. I am not an idiot. You don't have me convinced, Laurel. I have not seen any evidence that our father is planning to overthrow humankind and every other race or species. You will, brother. You know of the rebellion on the Darrock system, I presume? Of course I do, Laurel. It's some minor inconvenience. Most of those people had a hard life, but over time they can be returned to see the truth. Then why is father sending our brother Furion with his legion to the Darrock system as we speak? Father sent the World Gorgers? Indeed. Then father must have had his reasons. Without informing you? Very strange. Sending Furion is for only one purpose. Don't act like you don't know what that is, Horan. He's our father. We all obey his will. Open your eyes, brother. Obeying his will. This is exactly what I was warning you about, and yet you follow his footsteps like a puppy. Watch what you say, brother. Yes, this is what I want to see. You are the true Lord and Commander, brother. What do you want, Laurel? To see humanity thrive and prosper. So does Father. That is precisely what we are created for. And yet there are so many worlds, coincidentally worlds not bowing to his will, where humankind is still in chains. Father is very selective in his rescues endeavors. Don't try to confuse me with your forked tongue, Laurel. I would not dare, brother. All I ask is for you to observe and then speak to me when you wake up. What did you do? Remove the ward. Have a good night, brother. At the Great Halls. Good evening, sister. Good evening, brother. Admiring the architecture, are we? I find it mesmerizing how the sculptures capture our likeness. Pity your sister, our sister has not been crafted. I wonder why. She is missing, but there is no reason why she would not deserve a place at this grand hall. It means nothing. Father will have her placed here along with all of us once she is found. I suppose you are right. Tell me, how is the search coming along? Has Father found out anything new? No, not that I am aware of. He has not spoken to me about it. I guess, if he is still looking, why wouldn't he be? Exactly, why wouldn't he be? Good evening, sister. Meanwhile, on the Darroch system at the Hive City of Tarstus. There is the entrance to the Hive City. You know what to do. Yes, Father. Then do it. You see why we do not obey your gods' every will? Look at what stands out on our doorstep. They are here because you openly speak against the God King. You rally entire worlds in the Darroch system in rebellion against him. I respect you, Calgor. You know I do. We have had an understanding for a long time, but my people suffer constant threat of alien races, and not once has your father come to our aid. I stand here now, with a detachment, to make us bow, not to aid us. I give you my word that no harm shall befall you if you cease your rebellion. And what about them? If we can avoid bloodshed by any means of parley, it would benefit all, Callius. Can you guarantee my people's safety? You have my word. Then we have an agreement. Sir, the World Gorgers are charging. Communicate with them to seize their advance immediately. What is this, Calgor? We'll talk to our brothers. Seize your advance, brothers. There has been an agreement. I do not answer to you. You answer to me. Stand down or be destroyed with the wormlings. Prime Father Furion, an accord has been struck. Not with me. Stand down, Calgor, or die. We do not stand down, and we won't let you butcher these people without reason, Furion. Your choice, Calgar. Do we advance, sir? Wipe them out. Sir, they are charging. Defensive positions. Protect these people. Yes, sir. Get to safety, Callius. My soldier are at your disposal, Calgor. I shall not forget this. You better not. Here they come. We're here to help. Indeed, let's kick these so-called god beings from our home. No offense. None taken, and we appreciate the aid. That don't make us friends, man. Just fight smart and maybe you'll live. Hey, I don't take orders from you. You should, if you want to live. Those guys don't scare me. Then you are a bigger fool than I ever expected you to be, man. Keep your dumb remarks to yourself and stay focused. Our brothers in white will slaughter you to the last man if you give them the chance. Then why call them brothers? Because they are. Last chance. Stand down and let us do our job. I cannot. Fools. Now, for objectives, the World Gorgers must obliterate half of the enemy's side to win the battle, and the Ultra Company must hold out till the final turn without losing half of the units. And as always, you can find the army list in the description down below. Now enjoy the battle report, everybody! So 6 turns to kick off this battle, and we're gonna roll for initiative, and it is the World Gorgers who take the initiative, beginning with the Prime Father Furion himself rushing forward. Ultra Company taking aim at the Prime Father. Fire at will, brothers! He's one of the Prime Fathers. Are you sure, brother? They made their choice, brother. Now I said fire at will. Yes, sir. Shoot to kill, brothers. Copy that. Shooting 10 attacks into the Prime Father. Armor piercing of 1. Not bad at all. 6 hits. Can he defend it? Leading trees due to the armor piercing. He does defend, but he takes 2 wounds, which means Furion is knocked down to 12 wounds. Not a bad start for the Ultra Company. Now these destroyers are going to activate. They're going to rush forward. And that ends their activation as well. Getting closer. Now the destroyers of the Ultra Company are taking position in front of the unit of Battle Brothers. They're going to shoot at Furion themselves. Storm Rifle upgrades. Not bad. 5 hits. Can Furion defend again? Meeting trees. Oh, he defends them, but he takes 1 wound, so he is knocked down to 11. So far, that's not a bad turn for the Ultra Company, who managed to score 3 wounds on Furion. Now the APC tank is charging here as well, and it is aiming their rifles at the destroyers, so that are 3 hits. And they take 1 wound. Now the Ultra Company have the Legion specific ability organized. A unit of Ultra Company can re-roll failed defense rolls of 1. Re-rolling the 1, and that's a good defense, so no wounds scored by the APC. Now we're gonna activate these destroyers, moving forward, taking aim at the tank. Take out that APC. 4 hits. Rolling to defend. Ooh. Takes 2 wounds, and it is knocked down to 10 wounds. Not a bad shot by these destroyers. Now we have these Battle Brothers of the World Gorgers who are charging forward, ending their activation. Rushing forward, excuse me. This company is moving, taking a better position here, ending their activation as well. I'm gonna activate the Attack Walker of the World Gorgers, who is rushing forward, covered in blood from all the previous encounters. The Hive Troopers taking position, they moving, shooting towards Furion. Take out that big one! They are all big. Oh, excuse me, the big one with the giant axes charging towards you, you dumbass! We're done for. We'll take care of our own. Unfortunately, we're going to have to work together with these idiots. No one forced you to come, you know. If we didn't, y'all be dead in an instant. Shut up and focus! Now they're shooting at Furion. 10 attacks, needing 5s to hit. Ooh, that's not bad at all. 3 hits. Can Furion defend? Defending on 2s. Yeah, he defends all of them. No hits, and that ends the activation. Now these World Gorgers here, also rushing forward. Rushing forward. Getting closer. Gonna activate these Hive City Troopers, moving up, taking aim, shooting at the tank, trying to knock it out. Not bad, not bad. 3 hits. It does take... Oh no, it defended. Defending on 2s, my mistake. Now these 5 are gonna rush forward and get inside of the APC. And putting a marker down. 5 are in the tank. Now these are gonna move up, taking a higher position, ending their activation. These 5 here also rushing, getting inside of the APC tank, which is now full. So 10 World Gorgers are inside of the tank. I'm gonna move these ones forward as well. And here we have the master brother of the World Eaters, who is also moving up, rushing forward. They shall regret they started their rebellion. Show them what we do with those who don't obey. So these enforcers are moving to a flanking position, and that ends their turn. These destroyers are rushing forward. Same for these gangers, taking up a flanking position, defending the gates of the Hive City, the courtyard. Now these rampaging assault brothers are also rushing forward. Weapons at the ready for the glory of our father Furion. This attack walker is taking up a defensive position here as well. Defensive position. Ending its activation, these destroyers are taking cover behind the APC, and with that we end our first round. Going over to the next, we're gonna roll for initiative, and again it is the World Gorgers. Beginning with Furion, who is charging directly into this unit of battle brothers. Now I made a mistake for the entire battle. Furion has Frenzy, which are 2 attacks per weapon, so it should be 10 dice, but I did 8, so sorry about that. Now there are 7 hits, needing a 6 to defend here due to the armor piercing of 4, and that is only 1 defense, scoring 6 hits, but they can re-roll the 1, so maybe they can salvage the... No, they don't. Oh man, Furion just slaughtered 6 of the battle brothers of the Ultra Company with his axes. Blood spewing everywhere. 6 battle brothers of the Ultra Company have been butchered. That's what you get. Now rolling for morale, but that's alright. But that's what you get when you cross weapons with the Prime Father Furion. Now they're gonna attack him. 2 hits. Can Furion defend? And he does. He's alright. Man, what a battle. Alright, so here comes Calgor now. Moving closer, standing, taking position with his brothers, facing Furion. I implore you to see reason, Furion. Stop this madness. I warned you to stand down, son of Robaro. You should have listened. The God King does not endorse this form of savagery. You dare to speak about my father like you know his intentions. You don't. You are blinded by rage, Furion. Cease your assault. We were here to parley, and an agreement was struck. I do not care. I am here to show that insubordinateness is not tolerated. Our father sent us here to come to an agreement to lay down their weapons, and we had succeeded. Your father, my brother, talks too much. He's a diplomat. If you turn your backs, these worms would have stabbed you right in it. We are created to defend humanity, Furion. We are here to enforce compliance by any means necessary. I pity you, Furion. Your anger has blinded you. There is only hatred in your soul. I don't need your pity, son of Robaro. You are worthless to me, just like your father. And if he interferes in my tasks again, I will slay him, along with the rest of your entire weak company. We will stop you, Furion. Then you will die for nothing. 2 attacks, but only 1 hit. Excuse me. Rolling to defend, and Furion defends it with ease, knocking him back an inch. If that is the best you got, then just lay down and die. Striking back. 8 attacks. Should be 10, but oh well. 3 of them hit. Armor piercing of 4, needing 6s to defend here. Poor Calgar. Oh, he takes the 3 hits. So he's knocked down to 3 hits. To 3 wounds. Alright, so here the APC is ramming these destroyers here. Impact 6. Oof. Oh, that's actually not bad. And only one wound is caused by this. Whoa, these destroyers are standing firm. Nice. Now the Ultra Company is aiming their weapons, shooting at the APC, 6 hits, rolling to defend, but oh, they do not penetrate the armor of the tank. And that ends their activation. And here, the hatch opens, spilling out an entire unit of World Gorgers, who are rushing towards the destroyers. Now they are at their momentum. Close combat. Hold the line, brothers! Kill them all! Here come the World Gorgers, and they're gonna attack these destroyers here with 20 attacks due to the Frenzy innate ability. And those are a lot of hits. That are 15 hits. So rolling to defend, 15 attacks. Good luck to the destroyers, I would say. And that's actually pretty good. So 8 defense, and they can re-roll the ones here due to organize. So let's see how that turns out. That's not bad. 2 more defense, but they do take 5 wounds, which actually kills 2 destroyers. One already was wounded and had 2 wounds, so that one is gone, and the other one with 3 wounds is also gone. So 1 remains. Once these World Gorgers get into close combat, these dudes are heavy, so 2 destroyers have been killed by the World Gorgers. Stay away from their melee attacks. Alright, so we're gonna roll for morale, see if he remains his ground, and he does. He stands proudly, fighting the entirety as he actually attacks the World Gorgers with 3 attacks, so that's 2 hits. But they defended. He scores no wounds and he's knocked back an inch. And that ends his activation. Alright, so now these soldiers here are gonna shoot at the freshly unit. Whoa! That's 5 hits. That's a great shot. But they defend all the attacks. So that ends the troopers activation. Right now this unit of 10 here is gonna move closer and aim at those 4 remaining Ultra Company Battle Brothers, but they are in cover. Armor piercing of 1. And there are 6 hits. Can they roll to defend this? And 2 defense. Take 4 wounds, but they can re-roll the 1. And that's a nice re-roll. So yeah, only 1 goes, 3 go down. So only 1 remains. That's what I meant to say. Only 1 remains. Nice shot by the World Gorgers. 3 Battle Brothers of the Ultra Company are killed. That ends their activation. 1 remains. So we're going to roll again for morale. See if he remains his ground. He does. Standing proudly here. Alright, now these destroyers are going to attack Furion, shooting at him. Shooting 4 hits, and Furion defends 3 of them, but he takes another wound, knocking him down to 10 wounds. Still standing strong and can still do a lot of damage. Now these Hive Troopers are moving back into a better position, and they aim at the World Gorgers. 10 attacks, not bad, 3 hits. Can they do some damage? And they do. They manage to kill 2 of the Battle Brothers. Not bad. Not a bad shot at all. 1 goes down. 2 go down. Nice. Not a bad attack. So here we have Calibron, the Master Brother of the World Gorgers, charging towards the remaining Battle Brother here. You should have listened to our father, brother. Now your life is forfeit, and for what? For these rebellious maggots? You are misguided, brother. You are all madmen like your father. Cease your assault. The God King forgives you, brother. It's not the God King who guides me. My father guides us all. That's blasphemy, brother. You have turned away from his light. Yet it is you who is fighting alongside the enemies of the God King, brother. Seems to me you are the ones who are committing treason. We are doing his will. That cannot be said of your company. You are the one who killed your kinsman, brother. Then you should have stepped aside, but now it is too late. Die with your wormlings, brother. I care not. You made your decision, even if it is the wrong one. Calibron rolling to attack here. 2 hits. Can he defend this? We'll see. Rolling and nice. He defends both the attacks. Bang, bang. Knocking him back. Attacking him in return. Just 1 hit. One attack, 1 hit. He's gonna roll to defend. And he defends it as well. These guys are locked in close combat. Now these World Gorgers here, rushing forward. These gangers are gonna shoot at these freshly World Gorgers, which are 4 hits and 3 defend, but they kill one. They kill one of the World Gorgers. Not bad for those gangers. 1 down is 1 down. Yeah, I got one. So what? You want a freaking medal? At least we got one. Alright, this attack walker moving up, rushing up. Ending its activation. This unit here is gonna fall back a little. Move back, brothers. They are better in close quarters. Let's not make it easy for them. Yes, sir. The Ultra Company getting ready to shoot. 10 attacks. Nice. 7 shots, 7 hits. Rolling to defend here. Ooh, only 2 defense. So 5 of the World Gorgers are shot down by the Ultra Company. Now that's some quality class shooting. 5 battle brothers of the World Gorgers have been killed. Nice. That's it, brothers. Good job. Kill them. Ending the attack of the Ultra Company, and only 2 remain of the World Gorgers. Now the rampaging assault squad now rushing forward, getting closer. The enforcers here shooting. Alright, men, let's give aid to our allies. Yes, sir. Drawing out their weapons, shooting at the World Gorgers. Not bad. 5 hits. Rolling to defend here. Ooh, all of them defend. Nice. The shots can't penetrate their armor. Now these destroyers are getting closer into position of Mercurio. Target is within range. Shooting. Ooh. That's 7 hits. Can he defend? No, he doesn't. It doesn't even matter to re-roll this one. He is a goner. Mercurio has been shot by the destroyers. And with that they wipe out that unit of Ultra Company. This could have been avoided, brother. And that also ends their activation. Now these destroyers are rushing forward. Gonna have these gangers here, and they're gonna aim their weapons at those 2 remaining World Gorgers. Shoot! 3 hits, rolling to defend here, and they do. They won't go down. Only 2 remain, but they refuse to die. Alright, these destroyers now getting closer as well. I mean, these gangers shooting at the World Gorgers, those 2. Eventually they're gonna have to go down, I think. So 3 hits, and again they defend it, refusing to die. Damn it, why won't they go down? Our weapons have a hard time getting through their armor. Aim for the weak spot between the joints. Not many weak spots in that armor. And that ends their activation, and here comes the attack walker. Moving. Well, rushing forward, and that ends his activation. Standing at the ready, and also ending the turn, going over to the next, and we're gonna roll to see who takes the initiative, and again it is the World Gorgers. Looking at the battle, at the massacre here, they're getting to the inner courtyard of the Hive City. These moving, shooting at the 3 Ultra Company destroyers. 10 shots, 7 hits, rolling to defend. That's a nice defense. Only 2 hits get through, but they can re-roll the 1. But yeah, 2 attacks get through, but they still remain standing. And that ends their activation. So Calgor here, standing in front of Calibron. Moving away from Furion. Very wise of Calgor. I never took you for a fool, yet here you stand. We fought side by side long ago. I implored you to see reason, Calibron. I admit I never thought to cross my weapons with you. Then don't. You once believed in the cause to save humanity. And I still do. Those who are worth saving, Calgor. It is not our place to judge, only the God King can. I follow my father, who is his son after all. His mind is twisted with the aggression engine implant. He does not see clearly anymore. His vision has never been clearer. You can't believe that, brother. I can't believe you don't stand aside or die with these rebellious worms you are so hell-bent to protect. You know I won't. I know. Stop talking, destroy him! Yes, father. So be it. A challenge has been set. Calgor and Calibron are now locked in combat. Both characters are considered leaders, as both are master brothers, which means no one is allowed to interfere in this combat. Alright, so rolling for Calgor, and that are 2 hits with 1 is a 6, which means it's a rending, so it turns into an armor piercing of 4. I'm gonna roll to defend that one, but he does not, because he needed a 6 to defend it. Now rolling for the regular attack. And that's not a defense either, as he needed a 4, so 2 hits scored on Calibron, which knocks him down to 1. Alright, now before we're gonna continue with this battle, I'm not gonna activate Calibron just yet. We're gonna go with Furion here, charging towards these destroyers. Hold him back! Swinging his massive axes. 8 attacks, should be 10, but you know. So that are 4 hits, armor piercing of 4, and that are 5 wounds, so that kills 1 and 2, and knocking a few wounds of this one as well. So 2 destroyers have been annihilated by the dual axes of Furion. Now we're gonna activate this destroyer here, but he's not gonna go into close combat with Furion. He's smarter than that, and he's gonna shoot at him. That's 1 hit, and Furion defends against this, and that ends the destroyer's activation. Now with the tank, he's gonna ram these Hive troopers. Impact of 6, rolling to defend. Oh! 4 are run over. Blood all over the tracks of the APC. Now before I remove the casualties, I'm rolling for the APC's guns. And that are another 2 hits, rolling to defend, and that's 1 defense and another casualty. So 1 more Hive City Trooper has been shot. Removing the casualties, 5 are dead. Another heavy hit by the World Gorgers, and they are thinning the ranks here of the defender side, so let's hope they can come back from this. Now here we're gonna activate the attack walker of the Ultra Company. Eliminate the threat. 4 attacks, 3 hits. Oh, the tank defends it, and the second melee attack, and that's a miss. Ooh, that's not a good activation by the attack walker, and that ends his activation as well. Alright, now these 2 World Gorgers are charging up the wall, rushing up the wall, getting closer to the gangers. Look out! They're coming for us! Stay away from their hand weapons! You think? Alright, now they're gonna shoot at the World Gorgers, trying to hold them back. Ooh, that's just one hit, that's not so good. Can they defend? And they do, they defend against it. And that ends their activation. Now these destroyers here, going towards the Ultra Company's destroyer with a frenzy and a rending. Ooh, 9 hits. Rolling to defend, they do not defend, and that one is destroyed. Nice attack by the destroyers of the World Gorgers, who killed the one from the Ultra Company. Now we have this Ultra Company here is gonna shoot at the destroyers. 10 dices, that's not bad. 8 attacks, 8 hits, rolling to defend. 1 is down and 2 go down. Well, no, 1 goes down. Sorry. 1 goes down and the other is wounded. Not a bad shot. That's another threat that is taken out. But here come the rampaging assault squad, charging towards the other destroyer, surrounding him. 20 attacks. Oh man, there's a lot of hits. Rolling to defend. It's actually not all that bad, but that's not enough. So that destroyer goes down as well, killed by the rampaging assault squad. The World Gorgers are wreaking havoc, as we can see at the bloody battle unfolding before our eyes. Weapons at the ready! Here come the attacks, 10. Not bad, 4 hits. Rolling to defend. There are 2 defenses, but 2 hits. Which means 2 World Gorgers of the rampaging assault squad are shot. Down they go. That's actually not a bad shot, because it is a vicious unit, and that ends the activation. Now here comes the attack walker. It's bloody talons at the ready. Alright, now these guys are gonna fall back a little, getting themselves into a defensive position to shoot at the rampaging squad. Gonna fire. Ooh! 4 hits, rolling to defend. Oh, they killed 3 of them. Oh, wow. They killed the entire rampaging assault squad. Now that is some good shooting. 3 rampaging assault brothers have been killed. Great shot. These guys have earned themselves a medal. Now here we're going back to the challenge. Calibron charging towards Calgor. 4 hits. 4 attacks, 2 hits. But Calgor defends it. And that knocks him back an inch. Calgor now. Swinging, striking back. Your sword skills are still great, brother. It's a pity I have to use them on you. A worthy death for he whose time comes to pass. It's a needless one. Not as I see it. Then truly you are lost, brother. Here come Calgor's attacks. 2 hits. Armor piercing of 1. Rolling to defend here, and ooh, he takes a wound. That kills Calibron. Whoa. Calgor just finished off the Master Brother. Know that I take no pleasure in this. You will be missed, brother. Nice strike, brother. It has been an honor. God can guide you back to the light, brother. The honor has been mine. Calgor defeated Calibron. Now these destroyers here are gonna take their vengeance. Destroy the Master Brother. Looks like I might be joining you soon, Calibron. Here come all the attacks. That's 14 hits. Doesn't look good for Calgor. Rolling to defend. Ooh, that's actually an awesome defense. Takes 2 hits, but he's still standing. Didn't expect that. That was awesome. Now he's gonna strike back at the destroyers. That's one hit. Rolling to defend here. Armor piercing of 2, and they don't defend, so one of the destroyers takes a wound. That was an awesome turn by Calgor. Alright, now these guys are running up the wall, taking aim at the destroyers. Man the walls! Unleash hell on those intruders. 10 shots. Ooh, nice. Nice shot. 6 attacks, rolling to defend here, and ooh, that's not a good defense at all. They take 5 wounds. Which means 1 and 2 of the destroyers are killed. They're saving Calgor's ass here in a big way, ending their activation. 2 destroyers have been killed, saving Calgor. Thank you, gangers. God King provides. Great shot, guys. Up on the walls. Alright, so these destroyers aiming at the walls, shooting. It's not a bad shot. 6 hits. Can they defend against it? Needing a 6. Ooh, 5 of them are shot. 5 of the gangers are killed by the destroyers. Shot to pieces, nothing but blood and gore remains on the walls. Just the way the World Gorgers like it. Now these troopers are moving back, and then they're gonna shoot open fire at the APC. 5 shots, 2 hits, rolling to defend, but the tank takes 1 wound. 1 shot manages to to penetrate the steel armor plates of the tank. But it still has plenty of wounds left. Now this unit here is moving up the wall, getting closer to the gangers and also closer to have an overview here. Now these gangers here are gonna move backwards as well, and then they're gonna open fire at the newly fresh unit of World Gorgers. Nice shot, 4 hits, rolling to defend here. 2 defend, but 2 take a wound, so 2 are shot straight off the wall. 1 trips, and with that we end the turn. Going over to the next one, and we're gonna roll to see who takes the initiative, and come on, again it is the World Gorgers. Beginning with our Prime Father, who's gonna charge towards the Attack Walker. Finally a fight! Eradicate Prime Father Furion. Give it your best if you are worthy of the coffin you reside in. So Furion swinging his massive axes. 8 attacks. Ooh, that's a pretty lousy shot. Only 2 hits, but he does manage to score 1 wound, but as he is Ultra Company, he can try to... Nah, he takes the wound. So it is knocked down to 11 wounds, the Attack Walker. And it moves backwards, and it's opening fire on Furion. Smart enough not to engage him in close combat. 3 hits, armor piercing of 2, so needing a 4 here, and he defends 2. It takes 1 wound, and he is knocked down to 9 wounds. Not bad, not bad. But here comes the Attack Walker of the World Gorgers. So those 2 things are now locked in battle. And it scores 2 hits. Can he defend? He defends 1, but he takes 1 wound, but he can try to regenerate. But here comes the second attack first. Well, not regenerate, but re-roll. So nope. Seeing if he can recover that. Yeah, he does, he does. He's fine. And I just noticed that I did not remove the first wound. Alright, so these are moving backwards here, taking flanking position, opening fire on the destroyers. 10 shots. 7 hits, rolling to defend here. That's not bad at all. They take down those two destroyers. Awesome shot by the Ultra Company led by Tyrannus. Two destroyers have been gunned down in an awesome tactical move by the Ultra Company, but here we have the World Gorgers who are opening fire. On this unit, 10 shots, armor piercing of 1. 8 hits, rolling to defend here. They take 3 wounds, but they can try to re-roll the defense, and they do, so they only take 2 wounds. And now with the armor piercing of 1, they take 3 wounds. So down they go. 3 are killed, and that ends the activation of the World Gorgers, so 3 Battle Brothers have been killed. Now these enforcers here opening fire. Shoot that bloody thing! 10 shots. 5 hits, rolling to defend here. And they do manage to take it down to 10 wounds. That's pretty good shooting. Alright, now these two here, charging towards the gangers, rolling to hit, 3 attacks, 3 hits, and ooh, they kill 3, massacring them. These World Gorgers are deadly in close combat. Now these gangers are striking back at the World Gorgers. That's not bad at all. 3 attacks. Well, they're striking back at full strength as it is the first time that they are activating. So they do manage to kill one of them. Not bad at all. Only 1 remains, but this unit has been standing strong for a long time. So 1 World Gorger Battle Brother has been killed by the gangers. Rolling for morale, but he's fine. Staying right where he is. Right in front of the gangers. Now here we come back to the Destroyer and Calgor. 5 attacks. Oh, 5 hits. Calgor rolling to defend. But he can try to re-roll them. So maybe he has a fighting chance if he can roll to the... Oh, he does. He remains where he is. Calgor still standing strong with 1 wound. Now he's gonna strike back at the Destroyer. Swinging that energy sword of his. Trying to take out the Destroyer. Armor piercing of 1, rending in the... Oh! Nice. That's 1 wound for armor piercing of 4. So we're gonna roll if he can defend against that. Needing a 6, but he does not. So that's 1 wound taken of the Destroyer. Now rolling for the other one. And he does not defend either, so the Destroyer is knocked down to 1 wound. Both equally matched here in wounds. We will be victorious this day. Too bad you won't live to see it, brother. Now these World Gorgers shooting at the wall. Excuse me for the noise of my phone. These 10 are shooting at the wall, trying to kill the remaining 5 gangers, and that's definitely not a bad shot. 6 hits. I'm gonna roll to defend. We're rolling to defend here, grabbing my dice. So, yeah, that's not bad at all. 1 defense, but they are... not a good defense at all, I meant to say. They are all killed by the World Gorgers. Down they go. Ending the activation of the World Eaters. Sorry about that. Whoa, World Gorgers, excuse me. Alright, rolling to attack here. But they defend it. Nice one. So that ends the activation. So here come these Destroyers. Moving back. Taking aim. My boy is going to unleash the Destroyer's gunfire. Will my boy finish off Calgor? Those are a lot of dice and a lot of attacks. Ooh, that's not looking so good at all. 11 hits. Rolling to defend. My boy is gonna finish off Calgor. I have a feeling about that, and yeah, unfortunately, he does manage to knock back a few of those shots. But Kalgor dies, shot to pieces by the destroyers. Unfortunately, he dies. By the God King, no! Poor Kalgar. Well, now we're gonna activate these hive troopers here, shooting at the World Gorgers. Not bad, 5 hits, rolling to defend, and ooh! They killed 3 of them. Now that's some good shooting by those dudes. Bang, 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 down they go. Finding the weak spots in the armor. These guys deserve a medal for still standing, and they have killed their share of battle brothers of the World Gorgers. Alright, so shooting at this unit of the Ultra Company, 3 attacks by the APC. They defend 2 of them. This is a hit, but due to re-rolling, and no, he does not re-roll his defense, and he is shot down. Shot down by the guns of the APC. Now 1 battle brother has been killed. Alright, now these 5 are gonna also shoot at this unit of World Gorgers. Not 2 hits. They could make a kill. No, they don't. The World Gorgers defend. Whoops. Great camera work here by me. With that, we end the turn, going over to the next one. Rolling for an... Oh, come on. Again, the World Gorgers take the initiative. And here comes the Prime Father, who charges at this unit of the Enforcers, swinging his massive weapons. This is not looking good for the Enforcers. Oh, shit. 8 attacks. Oh, 6 hits, rolling to defend. Only 1 defense. Bang! 5 are slaughtered by Furion. Decapitate, cut in half, killed. Furion is a beast. 5 Enforcers have been butchered. And we're gonna roll for morale, and they fail their morale, which means in this case, in my game, my homebrew rule is not that they run away, but they fall back to the closest terrain piece, which is this conduit right here. So with that, they also end their activation as they fell back, which means they can't activate anymore. Now these remaining battle brothers are shooting at Furion. Weapons at the Prime Father. Copy that, sir. Shooting. Ooh, not bad. 4 hits. Rolling to defend, and he takes 1 wound, so he is knocked down to 8 wounds. Ending the activation of the Battle Brothers. Now this tank is gonna ram itself straight into this unit of gangers here. Impact 6, rolling to defend, and oh no, they don't defend at all. 6 of them are run over and splattered. All their guts and gooey insides are scattered all over the inside of the courtyard of the Hive City. Only 4 remain. 6 gangers have been killed by the APC. Rolling for morale, which they fail as well, and they also retreat along with the Enforcers, falling back to the nearest terrain piece. And with that, more than half of them have been killed, which means the World Gorgers have won the battle by killing more than half of the enemy. It is over. So here the battle ends. Quickly, an overview of what remains. The World Gorgers did a fantastic job here, invading the Hive City. And now they will move on to finish them off. All who fled inside, leave none alive. Raw. The Battle Gorgers charge. The World Gorgers and Furion move to annihilate all remaining people and Battle Brothers that remain to defend the Hive City. But many shooting stars appeared in the sky before the World Gorgers were able to finish off the last of the Battle Brothers and the humans. The civilians and workers that had fled deep within the city could breathe as the golden pot crashed hard onto the ground, knocking Furion on his back. Out of the pot appeared the God King, along with Horan and Robaro beside him. Also, Laurel was present here as well. All around the army, more pods crashed as an entire army of Ultra Company, Planetary Fists, and even the Oculus Wolves encircled Furion. Their weapons aimed at the World Gorgers. As Furion was about to give the order to charge, he was knocked down again by a powerful magic that held him down. He was fighting the Force, trying to charge directly at the psychic of the Ultra Company that subdued him.
Stop this madness, son! You told me to quell the rebellion, not to obliterate the people. Your actions cost the lives of battle brothers, not to mention more human lives. You sent me here. It was your command. Now you recoil on your own words. You're a hypocrite. I never told you to massacre an entire planet's population, Furion. Quell the rebellion. Make them fall back in line by any means necessary. Remember those words, Father. That does not mean obliterate all life. You are out of line, Furion. I hereby banish you from the sector. You will take your legion to the far fringes of the outer rims. You will serve as a front line against alien invaders. You made me into your hand of destruction, Father, and now you flinch when I perform the duties I was made to do. You see? Take your warships, go to the Outer Rim and return when you've regained your senses, my son.
He speaks truth, Father. He was to quell the rebellion by any means necessary. Now you chastise him for doing what you instructed him to do.
When I want your opinion, I will ask for it, Laurel. Be silent.
Furion acted upon instinct and teachings, Father. What is he, if not an extension to your hand?
Then what would you have me do, Horan?
Forgive my intrusion, Father. Might I suggest Horan becomes Furion's mentor?
Do you see a chance to reform your brother back to common sense?
Of course, Father.
Fine! You and Furion will both go to the Outer Rim, and take Laurel with you.
It would be an honor, Father.
Release your powers, unbind my son.
Come, brother, we have a lot to talk about. What of the injustice caused to my legion, Father? They can be replaced with ease, Robaro. They were my sons. They are not mere tools, Father.
Enough! I will hear no more of this.
My lord, we comply.
Good.
The Hive City is placed under the protection of the God King. Rogan is instructed to leave behind a detachment of planetary fists to serve as guardians of the Darok system. Meanwhile, Horan, Laurel, and Furion exit the planet on their warships, with their legion in tow. Laurel planted the seed of doubt deeper within Horan, who slowly began to sway. As for Furion, Laurel did not even have to try. The Prime Fathers concocted a plan, one that would change the entire future of mankind. Forever. To be continued. Alright, so thank you all for watching my battle report. I hope you all enjoyed it, and sorry for the mistakes made both in game as along with my English. It was a long battle report, but I hope it was entertaining enough. Now, more to come soon, and expect a crafting tutorial of something very cool to come somewhere next week. Also, I have some other crafting projects that is, coming your way in the near future, which I think will be enjoyable for all of you. Now, again, thank you all for watching, guys, and sticking around while I was away. Your support, it means a lot, and I will see you in the next video, alright? Bye for now. Bye.